Do you wake up in the middle of the night to your cat running around the house like a crazy animal possessed by demons? Well, if that sounds horrifying, wait until I tell you about the time that my little kitten did this and woke me up in the middle of the night. And no, it was not a demon, but something else. But before we get into that, let's talk about why your cat is doing this in the first place. The first reason for why your cat is doing this could be because they want to play with you. This is more common in kittens since they have a lot of energy. Have you ever tried to play with your kitten during the day? You might be busy working or studying, and your kitten will see you and start meowing insistently. They want to play, but you don't want to stop what you're doing, so you ignore them. They might get bored and go away for a bit, but then when you think it's finally time to play with them, they decide to take a nap. Kittens have a lot of energy and a lot of fun things to explore in your home. However, their energy levels tend to follow a different schedule than humans. While you may be busy during the day, your kitten's energy levels peak at night. This can make it difficult to bond with your kitten during their active hours. If you're not available to play when they want to play, they may become bored and destructive. So when you finally are free, they'll want to nap. This means that you may end up playing with your kitten more at night than during the day. Playing with your kitten at night can be a great way to bond with them, but it's important to make sure that they're getting enough exercise during the day as well. If your kitten is bored during the day, they may be more likely to cause trouble at night. So try to set aside some time each day to play with your kitten. Even just 15 minutes of playtime can make a big difference. And if you're not able to play with them during the day, try putting out some toys or a scratching post so that they have something to keep them occupied. The next reason is because they have high prey drive. Cats are natural predators and they have a strong prey drive. This means that they have a strong instinct to hunt and kill other animals. This prey drive can be very strong in some cats, and it can cause them to behave in ways that we might not expect. For example, some cats will chase down and kill small animals, such as mice and birds, even if they've never done this before. They simply have a strong prey drive and they feel compelled to hunt. In addition, some cats will also chase after objects that resemble prey, such as moving toys or even shadows. Again, this is simply because they have a strong prey drive and they are instinctively trying to hunt down their next meal. It is important to remember that all cats are different and not all cats will exhibit a strong prey drive. However, those that do can sometimes be quite destructive. If you have a cat with a high prey drive, it's important to provide them with plenty of enrichment and exercise. A bored cat is more likely to get into trouble, so make sure your cat has plenty to do. One thing you can do is to provide them with interactive toys. These are toys that mimic the movement of prey animals, such as mice or birds. These toys can provide your cat with hours of fun and exercise. In addition, make sure to provide your cat with plenty of opportunities for climbing and exploring. Cats are natural climbers and they love to explore new places. So provide them with cat trees or shelves so that they can climb and explore to their heart's content. Finally, make sure to provide your cat with a diet that meets their nutritional needs. A well-nourished cat is less likely to be destructive. So make sure your cat is eating a high-quality diet that contains all of the nutrients they need. By following these tips, you can help ensure that your cat gets the exercise, enrichment, and nutrition they need to stay happy and healthy. And hopefully this will reduce their destructive behavior. The next reason is because they can hear better than us. Most people are not aware of the sounds that cats can hear. Cats can hear sounds that are much higher and lower than the range of human hearing. This means that there are sounds all around us that our cats can hear, but we can't. For example, cats can hear the ultrasonic vocalizations of rodents, such as mice. This means that cats can locate prey that we aren't even aware of. There are many reasons why cats' hearing is so much better than ours. Their ears are simply designed to pick up a wider range of sounds. In addition, their hearing is very acute, meaning that they can hear sounds very softly. This is useful for hunting prey as well as avoiding predators. Cats' hearing is also very important to them because they rely on it for communication. Cats use a variety of vocalizations to communicate with each other, including meowing, purring, and hissing. All of these sounds are within the range of human hearing, but we often don't notice them. This is because we simply aren't attuned to the sounds that cats make. Because cats can hear sounds that are outside of our range of hearing, this means that they are able to experience things that we simply cannot. For example, they can hear the ultrasonic vocalizations of other animals. This means that they are able to communicate with other animals that we are unable to. This also means that they can hear sounds in their environment that we cannot, which could explain why your cat suddenly runs around the house at 3 a.m. It could be that your cat hears something that you simply can't hear. Maybe it's a mouse scurrying around in the walls, or maybe it's a bird chirping outside. Whatever the case may be, your cat's super hearing is allowing them to experience things that you simply cannot. The next reason is because they are crepuscular animals. Cats are crepuscular animals, which means that they are most active at dawn and dusk. This is when their activity levels are highest and when they are most likely to be awake. As a result, it's not unusual for cats to be active at 3 a.m., since this is close to the times when they are naturally most active. Cats are crepuscular for a number of reasons. First, being crepuscular helps cats to avoid predators. As cats evolved, they learned that the best way to avoid predators was to be active when predators were least active. Since most predators are diurnal, meaning they are active during the day, cats became nocturnal. Second, being nocturnal helps cats to hunt more effectively. Cats are predators themselves, and they need to be active when their prey is most active. Many of their prey animals, such as mice and birds, are also nocturnal. This means that cats need to be active at night in order to hunt successfully. Finally, being nocturnal allows cats to regulate their body temperature more effectively. Cats are obligate carnivores, which means that they must eat meat in order to survive. Meat is a very rich source of calories, but it also makes cats more susceptible to overheating. In order to avoid overheating, cats must be active when the temperature is cooler. Since it is cooler at night than during the day, cats are more active at night. As you can see, there are many reasons why cats are crepuscular. Their behavior has evolved over time to take advantage of the cooler temperatures, to avoid predators, and to hunt more effectively. And the final reason is because of stress or anxiety. Cats can suffer from stress and anxiety just like humans. And if they're not properly exercised or stimulated, that stress and anxiety can manifest itself in destructive behavior, such as running around the house like a wild animal. If you think that your cat's nighttime zoomies are due to stress or anxiety, there are a few things that you can do to help. Make sure that your cat gets plenty of exercise during the day. A tired cat is less likely to be destructive. Provide your cat with plenty of enrichment, such as interactive toys or scratching posts. This will help keep your cat mentally and physically stimulated. Finally, make sure that your cat has a safe and comfortable place to sleep. A stressed or anxious cat is more likely to be destructive. So help your cat relax by providing them with a quiet, comfortable place to sleep. I hope you now know why your cat is running around the house like a wild animal at 3 a.m. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more videos just like this one.